Okay, so I see all this circulating about Trick Daddy calling people, especially women over 35, damaged goods when he looks like the mascot of fucking Mucinex, fucking that stood out in the sun too goddamn long. See, the problem with that statement is A, you're old enough to be my father. B, on top of that, you have multiple children and none of your baby mamas want nothing to do with you. And to the fact that you owe child support. C, you look like you don't even take care of yourself. And D, if you didn't have any money, none of these girls would want to be messing with you. See, the problem with people is they always want to equate people over a certain age when they realize their game isn't going to work for 35 and plus year olds like they would do for people 18 to probably 25. That's why they don't want to be bothered with us. And usually these celebrities, they will sit there and they will leave a stable woman that has her shit together and consider her boring, nagging, and whatever, and chase after the girls that are just like fresh out of high school, in college, and don't really know anything about their life because they had people and teachers telling them what to do for 18 years, so they're gullible as hell, and these are the type of people they run to. So now I'm newly single and I have dated someone my age, and he was probably about 5 years older than me, and even though I'm 38, even just seeing the way he moves is very high school like, so that's why I had no problem to cut ties. But for somebody that's 50 and plus calling somebody 35 and over damaged good is the audacity, because like they say, women mature more than men, and you gotta wait till you hit a certain age and on your last to sit there and try to love up on somebody and take care of you, when you sat there and just discriminated somebody that you needed around your age range that could probably tolerate your ass, but they only tolerate your ass because you got coin. And if you didn't have coin, you would be a regular, smelly, dusty ass motherfucker that they don't want to be bothered with, that they would walk past in a club, probably in a club, fucking can't dance to the fast music, fucking holding on to the same fucking drink. Jack Daniels is fucking drowned in ice, and you're sitting there fucking having the audacity to sit there and compare how women over 35 act. Now, I'm sitting here just like, how dare you say some shit like that? And for you to be over 50 with multiple kids and nobody by your side if you didn't have that bank account or whatever you have left is funny as hell. And it's embarrassing, especially as a black man, for you to say that amongst your sisters who are basically the most discriminated against already. And to have somebody of our own sit there and clown us like we are such is disgusting in itself. And you wonder why nobody wants to date anymore. Nobody wants to be bothered anymore. Nobody wants to sit there and invest their time anymore. Nobody wants to sit there after they put decades into making sure they're financially stable, deal with niggas like you anymore. Because 9 times of the people, you are sitting there spitting game like you are these 20-year-olds, and you sitting there bashing people that know their limits. See, the thing that I learned about, especially dating over 20 years, is that people would rather destroy your confidence because you will not sit there and grace their immature ass ego. So I would suggest, Trick Daddy, you stop doing interviews and take care of your fucking health before God sits there and look at you like you should be worried about more about your health, and then sitting there disgracing your sisters, getting on the TV and talking to a sister and telling her that shit to her face and thinking that it was going to work for you. It only works to people like, I don't know, Future? Okay, bye.